In our previous tutorial, we have used different commands to check our system status. But now we are going to improve on this by writing a simple bash script which we could use to be checking distance. So this is what we are going to achieve. We are going to achieve something similar to this. So if someone would pick option 1, for example, it will give them information about the disk space. If they choose option 2, it gives them information about the memory, and so on and so forth. So this is what we are going to do. So let us get to work. Before we proceed, may I ask you to please subscribe to my channel, to like, and to share. Thank you. The first thing that we need to do is to create our file. So let us call it sysadmin.sh. Now let us open the file. The first thing that we need to do here, as always, is to start with our Shebang. Now we are going to write our options. We could say something like echo to print out, choose an option to execute. It could be something as simple as this. Now we are going to write out options. Let us say option 1 is check disk space. Let's write our option 2. Let's say check memory usage. Let's have option 3. Let's check system uptime. So you can add as many options here as you wish. So, but you get the gist now. So this is enough for our tutorial. Now we are going to ask for user input. We can say something like enter option. Now we are going to accept integer. Now we can use if statement to compare what the user types in. We could have something as simple as that. So when the user types in an option, or picks an option between 1 and 3, so when they pick the option is entered inside this variable here. So when it is entered, we are now going to compare if the options they chose is equals to 1, then we can print something here. Disk space usage, and then we can issue our command here. elif now let us compare the second option. If number 2, then let us issue the second option, which is free. Or before this, we already need to write some comment here. We can say something like memory usage. Let me just make it as simple as this, memory usage. Now we're going to print our memory usage. The third option would be elif the user input is 3, then we are going to print out a message again, System Uptime L. So the final else, here we can have something like echo no option was chosen. Now we can end it by fi, and here we did not put in the command uptime. So this is actually all we needed for this to work. So it's just as simple as this. The next thing that we need to do now is to save this and execute our script. This is not going to work. You see, it says permission is denied. So we are going to grant this user permission to be able to execute this script. Or if you are wondering, I'm going to show you why this user couldn't execute this, because this user has only read-write permission. So we are going to give this user the permission to be able to execute the script. It should be this, I believe, sysadmin. Now let us check the permission again. Now when you compare both, you will see that this user now has execute right as well. So now let us try to execute our script. Sysadmin. Yes. So now it says choose option to execute. So which one do we choose? We can choose option 1. As you can see, disk usage, it gives us the disk usage. Let us run it again and choose option 3. It gives us the system uptime. So this is how you can run the same thing if you work like in Linux administration or system administration position. This is what you could actually do in real life. So basically, it is possible that someone might type in something that is not supposed to be the correct input that is expected. So in that case, there is a way you could avoid that. Let me show you. So these days, you could actually, for example, for security reasons, you could have this like this. So this kind of provides more security to your script in case someone types in something that they shouldn't type in. so that your code does not, or your script doesn't break. Now let us go back. So that is just what I wanted us to do. So I hope that you enjoyed this very simple tutorial. If so, can I ask you to subscribe to my channel, to like, and to share? Thank you.